The hidden meaning behind Queen Camilla and Duchess Sophie's inspirational brooches has captivated royal watchers and jewelry enthusiasts alike in recent weeks. Three talented graduates from the King's Foundation, Katie Dixon, Tamsin Lines and Eliza Gomersall, designed and handcrafted the pieces. Their eco-friendly brooches draw direct inspiration from the celebrated gardens of Highgrove House, the private residence of King Charles III in Gloucestershire. Queen Camilla and the Duchess of Edinburgh each received one during a private visit to celebrate the students' remarkable achievement. The brooches are far more than beautiful accessories, they carry layered symbolism. Rooted in sustainability, craftsmanship, heritage and personal connection. Highgrove's gardens, meticulously developed by the King over 4 decades, serve as a living blueprint for organic, biodiverse and harmonious landscaping. Every element, from the wildflower meadows to the clipped yew hedges and the productive vegetable plots, reflects a philosophy of working with nature. Katie Dixon chose to focus on the famous sundial garden at Highgrove. She incorporated delicate pressed wildflowers preserved in resin and mounted them on recycled sterling silver shaped like a sundial. The central motif echoes the actual bronze sundial installed in 1989, which King Charles helped design with advice from historical experts. Tamsin Lines turned her attention to the Time Walk, one of Highgrove's most photographed features lined with neatly clipped golden yew pyramids. Her brooch uses sustainably sourced boxwood microcarvings, set against a background of hand-hammered recycled gold leaf. Tiny thyme leaves cast in fine silver appear to grow across the surface, symbolizing resilience, healing and the passage of time in the garden. Eliza Gomersall drew inspiration from the striking stumpery at Highgrove, a shaded grotto constructed from ancient tree roots and ferns. She created an intricate filigree design using reclaimed silver wire, interwoven with ethically sourced freshwater pearls resembling dewdrops. The piece evokes the quiet mystery of the woodland garden and highlights the beauty found in naturally fallen materials. All 3 brooches were made almost entirely from recycled metals and ethically sourced stones to align with the King's sustainability ethos. The students learned advanced eco-jewelry techniques during their year-long program at the King's Foundation School. The course teaches traditional skills alongside modern environmental awareness, preparing graduates for a craft industry facing climate challenges. Queen Camilla wore her brooch during a garden reception at Clarence House, and later at a Buckingham Palace evening event with foreign dignitaries. She paired the piece with a simple cream silk blouse and pearl earrings, allowing the brooch to become the focal point of her outfit. Duchess Sophie chose to pin hers to the lapel of a navy wool coat during a visit to a London hospice where she serves as patron. Both women were seen touching and admiring the brooches. In candid photographs released by the Palace Press Office, the King's Foundation issued a statement praising the graduates for capturing the spirit of Highgrove in miniature wearable art. King Charles himself viewed the pieces during a private showing and reportedly expressed delight at seeing his garden philosophy translated. He has long advocated for jewelry and crafts that respect the environment and use materials that tell a story of stewardship and renewal. The brooches symbolize much more than floral or botanical motifs. They represent the king's enduring commitment to organic principles. First championed at Highgrove in the 1980s when such ideas were marginal. They also honor the next generation of artisans trained under his foundation's rigorous and forward-thinking curriculum. Katie Dixon explained in an interview that the sundial motif reminds her of the importance of time and seasonal cycles in gardening. She wanted the wearer to feel connected to the natural rhythm that King Charles has nurtured for more than 40 years. Tamsin Lines spoke about the time walk as a metaphor for patience. Because the hues take decades to reach their perfect geometric form. She hopes the brooch inspires people to slow down and appreciate growth. Eliza Gomersall described the stumpery as a celebration of decay and rebirth, showing how fallen trees nourish new life in the shade. Her piece encourages wearers to find beauty in imperfection and reuse. The eco-friendly aspect runs through every stage of production. All metals were recycled from old jewelry and industrial scrap. Stones and pearls came from verified ethical sources with full traceability. Resin used for pressing flowers is plant-based and biodegradable. Even the packaging was made from recycled card and natural inks. The King's Foundation program emphasizes zero-waste principles and teaches students to audit their carbon footprint at every step. Graduates leave equipped not just with craft skills, but with a deep understanding of sustainable supply chains. Queen Camilla has worn brooches with symbolic meaning before. She frequently chooses pieces that honor causes or people close to her heart. This latest edition joins a collection that tells personal stories through carefully selected jewelry worn at key moments. Duchess Sophie is equally thoughtful about her accessories. She often selects items that reflect her patronages or pay tribute to British craftsmanship and heritage. Receiving these brooches directly from the graduates adds another layer of significance to their meaning. The pieces were presented in a private ceremony at Clarence House, where the students explained their inspiration and techniques. Both Camilla and Sophie asked detailed questions and expressed genuine admiration for the craftsmanship. The event remained off the official diary to preserve intimacy, but palace photographers captured a few informal images later released. Public reaction has been overwhelmingly positive on social media. Followers praised the brooches as beautiful, meaningful and timely. Many highlighted the eco-conscious approach as perfectly aligned with the values King Charles has promoted for decades. Jewelry historians noted the revival of pressed flower techniques, popular in Victorian mourning jewelry but rarely seen today. The combination of traditional methods with modern sustainability has been described as a masterclass in contemporary royal style. The King's Foundation continues to gain recognition for training artisans who blend heritage skills with green innovation. Its alumni now work in leading ateliers across Europe and contribute to major restoration projects worldwide. The brooches have already sparked interest from collectors and museums specializing in contemporary royal jewelry. Some suggest the pieces could eventually join the royal collection as examples of modern craftsmanship inspired by the sovereign. For now they remain personal gifts cherished by Camilla and Sophie. They serve as daily reminders of Highgrove's gardens and the enduring philosophy that shaped them. King Charles once wrote that gardens teach patience, humility, and respect for the cycles of nature. These brooches embody that lesson in miniature form. They are small, wearable testaments to a lifelong passion that has influenced global thinking on sustainability. In wearing them, Queen Camilla and Duchess Sophie quietly honor the king's vision while supporting new talent. The hidden meaning lies not only in the flowers and shapes, but in the story of persistence, renewal and quiet revolution. A revolution that began in a Gloucestershire garden and now blooms on the lapels of two future queens. The brooches are more than jewelry, they are emblems of hope, craftsmanship and a shared commitment to the planet. In an age of fast fashion and fleeting trends, they stand as timeless symbols of thoughtful design. King Charles' influence continues to ripple outward. Through gardens, through students, and now through these brooches. Their beauty is matched only by the depth of their message. A message that has been ahead of its time for half a century. Today it feels more urgent and more